Elon Musk just approved your payment. Check your account before it's gone. Listen closely. I am drawing your attention with a tone your mind recognizes as urgent, a headline your heart can't scroll past. Elon Musk just approved your payment. Check your account before it's gone. No, this is not a bank email. No, this is not a legal notice on letterhead. This is not the signature of a billionaire. This is a parable, a picture, a window I am using to speak your language, to touch the part of you that recognizes speed, innovation, sudden change, and world-shifting possibility. I am telling you in a way you cannot ignore. A release that was authorized long ago in heaven is now clearing in your life. The status has moved from pending to posted. Don't sleep through the notification. Don't let the moment pass in a fog of doubt or fatigue. Don't scroll away from what is real because it arrived wrapped in a symbol you didn't expect. Hear me. I am not calling you to fantasy. I am not telling you to wait for a billionaire to transfer money to your bank for no reason. I am not teaching you to gamble your life on wishful thinking. I love you too much to tempt you with illusions. What I am revealing is deeper than a wire transfer and stronger than a check with ink that smears. When I say, Elon Musk just approved your payment, I am saying, even the largest names and fastest systems you know are small compared to what I can do. I am showing you that the distance between impossible and done is a comma to me, not a canyon. I am reminding you that I can move through any path, any person, any platform, any open door or unexpected window to fulfill what I have decided to bring to your life. The payment I'm talking about is not only money. It is the settling of old sorrow. It is the credit of peace to a heart that's carried overdraft after overdraft of anxiety. It is the deposit of courage into a soul that's been living on fumes. It is the release of clarity that ends a long season of confusion. It is the arrival of ideas that open doors you couldn't even see before. It is the restoration of dignity where shame tried to write your name in small letters. When heaven approves something, it lands in your spirit first. You feel it before you measure it. You sense it before you spend it. That is why I am speaking now. Your inner account is being credited. You must notice it. You have waited long. You have wept quietly in rooms where no one noticed. You have watched others step into jobs, homes, relationships, opportunities, and you celebrated them while a private ache asked, "When is it my turn?" You've rehearsed conversations with the future and ended them with the same line, "Nothing ever changes for me." You've wished for one headline, one email, one phone call big enough to break the stalemate. So I come to you in a story that disarms your doubt and speaks to your imagination, and I say, the approval has gone through. The hold is lifted. The release is live. Check your account before this moment passes, not because I will snatch blessings away, but because time moves and windows shift. Seasons are not toys. They are tides. They come and go. I am not a marketer playing with fake deadlines. When I say before it's gone, I am calling you to awareness. Do not let fear, distraction, or exhaustion convince you to decline what I have already sent. Read the notification in your spirit. Open the message. Confirm receipt. Move with wisdom. You have looked at your life and thought, I am underfunded in every way. Hear this, I have been depositing into you all along. Resilience you built in the dark was a deposit. The way you learned to forgive was a deposit. The skill you taught yourself when nobody offered help was a deposit. The way you got back up when you were sure you couldn't, deposit. The perspective that grew out of pain, deposit. The creativity that woke you in the middle of the night and would not leave, deposit. None of these were random. They are spiritual currency. You are not broke, you are pre-funded for your purpose. You've been waiting for a sponsor, a patron, a single yes from a powerful room to change your life. I have heard your unspoken thought, if only someone with money and influence saw me, everything would shift. Beloved, I saw you first. I named you first. I wrote your future before platforms were built and brands were born. If I choose to send help through a famous face or an unknown friend, honor the channel but don't worship it. The channel is not the source. I am the source. I will not let you mistake the conduit for the spring. Now hear the other side of the approval, responsibility. When a payment posts, you still have to check the account, claim the funds, and use them wisely. If you ignore notifications, your balance may rise, but your life will look the same. You have prayed for change, but when change arrived dressed as discipline, you called it too much. When opportunity came disguised as learning and practice, you called it later. When healing waved at you through a boundary you needed to set, you called it too hard. I am not calling you to fantasy. I am calling you to alignment. Dreams become lives through action, patience, integrity, and consistent steps that look small from the outside and massive from the inside. Faith is not lazy. It hears my voice, stands up, and walks. There is a strange urgency in your heart right now. That is because the window has opened. It will not subtract a day from your life, but your life can lose a season if you keep choosing fear over movement. Fear does not protect you, it paralyzes you. Doubt does not make you wise, it steals your gaze. You are not wrong to take your time to think. I am the author of wisdom. But there is a difference between spirit-led patience and anxious delay. Learn that difference. Ask me, and I will show you. I am lifting the delays that grew out of fear. I am breaking patterns formed in trauma. I am canceling lies that told you you're not worthy of breakthrough. And I am also asking you to stop declining what I deposit. You asked me for big miracles. I am answering with a series of smaller miracles that turn into a new life as they compound. A morning routine. A consistent commitment to learn. A healthier boundary. A phone call you've been scared to make. A portfolio you finally share. A hard conversation you handle with grace. A habit you stop feeding. A skill you practice until it's second nature. These are credits. Stop despising them because they don't glitter. Raindrops fill reservoirs. Be careful who you let speak over your life right now. Some voices are overdraft fees on your faith. They drain you until your hope runs negative. They are not evil, they are empty. Love them, but do not give them your password. Guard your heart. Guard your focus. Guard your time. And guard your peace. If an offer demands you betray your values to gain something shiny, it is not from me. Peace is part of the package. I do not bless you and bankrupt your conscience. You have asked for signs that I remember you. Let this message be one of those signs, not because it flirts with your desire for drama, but because it names your private questions with precision. You have felt late to life, under-resourced, overlooked. I saw every moment you thought I was silent. I wasn't ignoring you, I was forming you. The delay was not punishment, it was protection. I have watched souls rise too fast and crack under pressure. I love you too much to let your success destroy you. The foundation beneath you is stronger now. You are not perfect, but you are ready to carry more than you could have carried before. Approved also means entrusted. I am trusting you with more clarity, more peace, more influence, more responsibility. This will eventually touch your money, your relationships, your work, but it begins with the core, your identity shifting from I am nothing to I am loved, capable, and called. When identity changes, choices change. You speak differently. You set your schedule differently. You treat your time like a seed, not a toy. You stop begging for crumbs and you start preparing a table. You stop chasing illusions and you start building patiently. You stop measuring yourself against strangers and you start measuring your life by faithfulness. Your spirit has carried a scarcity script for a long time. It read, "Nothing lasts for me. Whatever comes will leave quickly. If I hope, I will be hurt." That script has cost you too much. I am writing a new one. It reads, I am guided. I am growing. I am cared for. I am capable of change. I am not too late. I am learning to steward what I've been given. I walk in integrity even when it's slower. I trust the timing that matches my purpose, not my jealousy. Each time you choose the new script over the old narrative, you spend from your new balance. Watch what compounds. You may ask, how will I know the release is real? Watch for the quiet alignments. A conversation that heals a misunderstanding you thought was permanent. An idea you dismissed returning with clearer edges. Energy to finish something you set aside long ago. A tiny door that wasn't there before now standing slightly ajar. A mentor reaching out when you had given up trying. A feeling of peace that remains while you do difficult things. These are the first transactions visible in your outer life. Do not call them coincidence. I am consistent in the way I whisper before I roar. Do not chase panic. The world will shout, last chance, final offer, act now or lose everything. My tone is different. I will urge your heart without abusing your mind. When you feel unsettled, pause. Check your peace account. If your spirit feels robbed, reconsider. If your integrity feels overpriced, walk away. The right door will not require you to sell your soul at a discount. The right door may ask for courage, discipline, and humility, but it will never demand you betray who you are becoming. This is not only about receiving. It's also about what you're willing to release. Old habits that keep extracting fees from your future must be cancelled. The cycle of self-sabotage can end. The tendency to quit at the edge of breakthrough can be unlearned. The reflex to call yourself names, to curse your own path, to call your efforts foolish, that inner bully has expired. I am replacing it with a steady inner advocate who speaks to you with truth and compassion. Talk to yourself the way I would talk to you, direct and kind. You want instructions. I am giving you invitations. Dedicate time each day to care for your foundation, your mind, body, and spirit. Organize one small area of your life that always spirals you into chaos. Review your commitments and subtract the ones that cost peace and pay no purpose. Learn one skill that elevates your craft. Reach out to one person who makes your future feel possible. Tend to one relationship that matters. These are not glamorous steps, but they are golden. They are the daily credits that change your total. A note about money: I will bless your provision, but I will not tempt you with shortcuts that steal your character. As resources increase, so must your wisdom. Do not call recklessness faith. Do not call manipulation strategy. Do not call greed ambition. Your finances should become a reflection of your values: generosity without enabling, stewardship without fear, investment without idolatry. If an opportunity smells like panic, it's probably not provision. Provision carries peace, even when it requires bravery. And yes, if you need something tangible to mark your yes, choose a small act of generosity or gratitude today. Let it be a symbol, not a superstition. Bless someone who cannot repay you. Support a vision you believe in. Invest a modest amount in a tool you will use with integrity. This is not a purchase of favor. This is a way your body says amen to what your spirit already knows: I am moving forward with intention. Let your yes be honest, not performative. Let it be aligned with wisdom. Let it be joyful, not coerced. You've been afraid of big rooms. You've worried you will be exposed as unqualified, unready, unseen. Hear me: the room does not define your worth. I define your worth. And I am seating you in places where your authenticity is an asset, not a liability. You will be seen for who you really are. You will not need to inflate your resume with exaggerations to belong. Your preparation will speak in a language that ears can't deny. Your integrity will be a credential no scandal can erase. If a powerful person shows you favor, remember where favor flows from. Do not idolize the one who opened the door. Honor them, yes. Thank them, yes. But know this: I hold the keys they used. If they change their mind, I have 1,000 other doors. If they close their hand, I have 10,000 other channels. You are not subject to the volatility of human moods. You are held by a covenant that predates your fear and outlasts your failures. When you feel the pull to back away because it's getting real, breathe. The approved payment is not a demand, it is an empowerment. You are not being shoved, you are being invited. Move at the speed of peace, not panic. Move at the pace of faith, not comparison. Do not sprint to impress others. Walk with me with shoulders down and eyes up. You don't need to prove your worth, you carry it. Let your next step be informed by who you are, not by who you fear you're not. You have believed that your story is a string of almosts. Almost promoted. Almost loved. Almost stable. Almost peaceful. I am rewriting your sentence. Almost ends here. I am bringing you into a season of actually. Actually seen. Actually supported. Actually ready. Actually aligned. Actually responsible. This will not feel like a fireworks show. It will feel like morning. Light increasing, shadows retreating, clarity stretching across your horizon. Do not rush morning. Let it rise. Be sober about distractions. They will show up disguised as opportunities that flatter your hunger for speed. They will use your impatience to lure you away. Not every open door is an invitation. Some are detours built like short-term escalators that drop you in a basement. Test the door by its fruit. Does it grow you, stretch you with peace, challenge you with truth, and align with your values? Or does it bribe you to be someone else? If the price of entry is your integrity, the cost is too high. I am healing your relationship with time. You are not late. You are not early. You are being paced. I pace you to preserve you, not to rob you. Comparison will tell you you're behind. Courage will tell you you're on course. Discipline will tell you what to do today. Gratitude will remind you how far you've come. Keep your eyes on your path. Celebrate others without forfeiting your focus. When the weight of disappointment rises again, when the feeling that nothing changes creeps back, return to this truth: the approval stands. Feelings oscillate, my decision does not. You will have days where the fog makes you forget. On those days, do not demand a new sign. Return to the last clear instruction. Do it again with simplicity. Show up again. Keep the faith boring and beautiful. Consistency is a miracle wearing plain clothes. Your relationships are part of this release. Expect alignment there too. Some connections will deepen because they can hold your next level without breaking. Others will loosen because their season has ended. Let endings be kind. Let beginnings be humble. You do not need dramatic exits to honor yourself. Bless what was, and walk forward to what is. Goodbyes aren't always rejections. Sometimes they are graduations. Learn to rest without quitting. You need rest that repairs, not escape that erases hours. You will do more with a rested soul than with a frantic mind. Build rhythms that make your momentum sustainable. Sleep like someone with a future. Eat like someone who prepares for long journeys. Move your body like someone who values the vessel. Read like someone who will lead others. Rest is part of your productivity. Sabbath is part of your strategy. Your voice matters. You have something to say that is not yet present in the places you long to influence. Do not silence yourself because the echo isn't immediate. Do not dilute your message because it doesn't trend on day one. Quality compounds in quiet ways. Truth sinks slowly and builds deeply. If 9 people understand you, serve those 9 well, and the 10th will come when it's time. You are not a product. You are a person. Speak from that place. Watch your language about your life. Do not curse your day with cynicism. Do not call your efforts pointless because they didn't explode overnight. Speak to your life with realistic hope. Say, I'm building something honest. I'm learning what works. I'm growing my capacity. I'm letting patience make me powerful. I'm not rushing my roots, I want fruit that lasts. Yes, there will be moments of suddenness. A check you weren't expecting. A yes you didn't think you'd hear this year. A door that opens and feels like wind. Do not call it luck when it comes. Call it what it is, confirmation. Give thanks quietly. Hold it lightly. Steward it wisely. Celebrate without turning celebration into performance. You don't owe your breakthroughs to the crowd. You owe your stewardship to your calling. Reconciliation will be part of your prosperity. There are apologies you will give and receive that unlock energy you didn't know had been trapped. Pride has taxed your heart for too long. Release it. Humble apologies do not bankrupt dignity, they increase it. Forgiveness is not a favor to the offender, it is freedom for the forgiver. Let go of the debt that no longer belongs to your future. I am settling accounts you cannot balance on your own. You are learning discernment. Not everything difficult is bad and not everything easy is good. Some of the most meaningful doors are heavy to open. Some of the most dangerous are frictionless. Do not judge only by effort. Judge by alignment. Judge by peace. Judge by fruit. Ask, does this choice make me truer? Does it make me more honest? Does it make me more generous? Does it make me more myself? Order your environment. Your space is a mirror of your mind. Clear a corner and you clear a thought. Organize a drawer and you organize a decision. This is not trivial. This is training. As you manage small spaces, you build the reflex to manage larger territories. As you steward a schedule, you become trusted with seasons. As you guard an hour, you learn to guard opportunities. Your future is arriving in your habits. Do not resent the season that shaped you. Pain taught you languages that luxury never could. You learned when to listen. You learned what a real yes costs. You learned how to stand alone without becoming a bitter monument. These lessons are not scars. They are credentials. Wear them with quiet confidence. They are proof you can be trusted with the weight of what's next. I am giving you a new way to measure success, by faithfulness and fruit, not by noise and numbers. Some of your most successful days will look ordinary to everyone else. You kept a promise. You stayed present. You told the truth. You finished a task. You forgave. You learned. You rested. You resisted. You loved. If you string enough of these days together, your account overflows, and the overflow touches the world in ways algorithms cannot measure. You have asked me to do everything for you while you remain unchanged. I am doing my part, opening doors, aligning moments, sending reminders, arranging conversations. Your part is to walk through, to be brave on ordinary Tuesdays, to treat your future like it is real. I will not walk for you, but I will walk with you. I will not make your choices, but I will infuse them with wisdom when you invite me into them.